Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm King Sway, and welcome to King Sway Entertainment. Today, damn, excuse me, something's got me sneezing, allergies and all that good shit. Today, we're still playing Fallout 4. Now, you may notice uh, I have a heads-up display, as that comes with power armor. And as I said in the first two videos, that I will be playing on my own time to get the side quests and things that I didn't think were relevant to the story to get my levels and equipment and everything up. So that's exactly what I did. You can tell I have 92 fusion cores. Uh, I've got over 1,000 rounds of ammunition. That's just this particular gun is called Evangeline, and actually I call her. This is Evangeline 3. Uh, and this is Evangeline 3 because she does cryo damage as well. So she does the regular standard physical damage plus cryo damage. Uh, I've got a plasma pistol I call Rosa. I have a shotgun that has exploding rounds that does hella damage. I call her Boomstick, or Boomy for short. Um, and I have after I wasn't even grinding for it, I got lucky. Because I do a lot of hunting in the glowing sea just to kill things for experience to level up faster. That and I go to gunner bases, gunner operated things, and kill them for both the experience, their weapons, and gear. I outfit the settlers in my settlements with the gear from the gunners to increase their livelihood of surviving attacks, and they can stave off attacks if I'm not there. I usually make everything automatic lasers because even if it doesn't hit as hard as a big laser gun, and I didn't augment it. You got like 17 people shooting a barrage of automatic fire at you. Pretty, if they're focused on one target, it's going down. What we're doing now is, oh, I didn't even tell you about Priscilla. I was in the service. I used to be in the Marines. I went in when 9/11 happened. Yeah, that old. Um, I called my rifle then Priscilla. Uh, so whenever I have a good rifle in any game, Priscilla. I I'm pretty sure some of y'all that are watching this are sitting there like, damn man, what the fuck didn't you do? Like, because I already proved I used to be on TV and I used to fight, and I'm a retired fighter. And even if you didn't see that video, I mean, there's my subscribe button, and then you got the commentary I do on techniques and guessing what's going to happen with the street beefs and with the lingerie fighting championships. So yeah, but that much aside, Priscilla. Priscilla is a Gauss rifle that I have tricked out. Uh, I've only ever played this game twice. This is my second playthrough. I think I've said that as much. Um, my original character was named Darius. This character's name is Ronan. Uh, Ronan, or Darius rather, had a Priscilla as well, and she was a Gauss rifle. I save Priscilla for sniping adventures. She's really not much of a from the hip type weapon. Uh, but she hits harder than anything I have, especially because you can charge it. She's got 450 some odd points of damage, and then you can charge it, and I'm assuming that doubles the damage, so that's over 900. And then if the person doesn't know you're there, that doubles the damage, so that's over 1,800 points of damage. She's killing pretty much anything, unless you are really tanked out, and I miss my headshot and like hit you in the chest or something. My baby's shooting. anything and taking it down. One shot, one kill. But the mission we just did was for Bunker Hill, which we're at now. Quick mission because I run through places just killing people for supplies. We had to deal with Judge Zeller to help Bunker Hill because they're doing an extortion thing. They paid the raiders off to not fuck with their caravans, and this one dude was like, "Yeah, even after you pay me, I'm gonna do what I want and capture
Here's the payout.
your caravans anyway."
Glad it turned out well.
I'm happy you're on our side. Hey, thanks.
Hi.
For a change, someone I actually want to see. Hill owes you.
I have a laser rifle, or not a rifle, a laser pistol called Blast. I used to use Blast a lot. I don't use Blast anymore, but that's because I don't use any pistols anymore, other than Rosa. And Rosa hits harder than Blast. Rosa hits for, I want to say 250, and Blast only hits for 155.
Ah, the old false independence. Once again, a symbol of those fighting for a better.
Now, you didn't miss anything. This is the what the frick is their name? The Minutemen. Their castle. On my own time, I cleaned this out. It was full of Mirelurks and a Mirelurk Queen. I shot missiles, quadra missiles, and even a mini nuke at her. Cause fuck that bitch. Oh, before I go any further, I'll address something because I forgot, and I will address it in one of my bigger videos. I am partnered with Etsy. I have my own Etsy shop. It's always in the description below. That's how I sell that's where I sell my merch. I also look at the comments people leave. One guy was like, "Yo, this showed up really fast, and the quality was really good." Another person, Brittany, said, "Oh, well, it said it was going to be here today, and it's not here." I am not in charge of the shipping at all. That is Etsy in and of itself. As I said, you can tell from the page. Like, don't leave negative reviews on my shit because of something I can't control. That reeks of entitlement and bullshit. Look, ladies, I know, and I'm speaking to the uppity motherfuckers. I know y'all used to that shit, but don't do that shit over here. It's bad manners. It's tactless. Please and thank you. I try to provide quality products for people. As I said before, I commission those art pieces. You pretty much can't find any shirt, the shirts that I make. You can't find those anywhere else, unless somebody's copying my shit, or the people that I get, because I do get artists from YouTube, or I said YouTube, from Facebook and Instagram. Unless they're selling out the images to more than just one person. So, please stop with the bullshit. Please and thank you. How the hell? Outpost, this shouldn't even be somebody getting kidnapped from there. I'm trying to figure out. You can see the Mirelurk. The Mirelurk eggs. Now we got Minutemen showing up.
Let's trade some things.
Yeah, I have, when I originally started, I had T-45. I've got a collection of them back at Sanctuary Hills. And While I'm on the point of Sanctuary Hills, yeah, I know I'm skipping. I'm hopping topics. Uh, they needed a place to live. Why the hell didn't they just go to Vault 111? It's got bunks. It's got supply. It might not have supplies, but it's got security. Like they got to come down to to fuck with you. Yes, at this point in time, I am over level 60. I jumped that much. I think this is one of the bases or settlements rather that I messed up on. Uh, See, I gave them armor and I gave them weapons, but I forgot to give them ammunition. You gotta give them at least one bullet or one round that corresponds with the weapon they're using, or they'll just use hand-to-hand tactics. And it says settler, but that's the guy that the farm belongs to.
With the Gunners. Are you here to help us out?
I'm here to help. What's the problem?
It's the Gunners. We caught a group of them sneaking around a few days
As I was saying, I had T45. I've got T45, T51, T60, and that is my only. Well, it's not even a complete suit, but that is my only suit of X01. I'm not even sure if he has the bullets for that, but I gave him something I thought would help out. My arms aren't. When I aim with Evangeline, I usually aim at their head. She does decent damage, but she's more of a spray and concentrate fire in a single direction. You know, like how you see lasers and bullets flying now? That's what Evangeline's for. Boomstick is for I'm trying to get you dead right here, right now. I don't use Rosa a lot. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't use Rosa. I actually go between Boomstick, Evangeline, and Priscilla. So oh, no, I thought that don't know why I thought that was messed up.
Help us defend ourselves.
I'm not good at building stuff. I don't lie about that. But I need to learn. I just put everybody outside and like deal with it. I'm gonna learn one of these days how to build stuff, so I don't put everybody outside. Because I've been thinking about, actually, as I'm saying this, I've been thinking about trying to build one of those. I see a lot of how to build stuff in Fallout, and I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah, take that. We won.
But my only options are like wood and metal. I see people like concrete and stuff.
We won't forget what you've done for us.
Freaking sentries. They're okay. Your power armor was supposed to be a personalized like tank. It's like you're supposed to be your own tank. If there was ever a point where that was emphasized, I would like to think it was the sentry bots.
We could really use a hand.
The Minutemen are
Because those things are hard as hell to kill.
What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to.
Outside of my arms, My arms are T60. Everything else is X1.
It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have him gone.
And one thing I noticed for all you Fallout aficionados, or people that actually just pay attention, the chest pieces on the armor are different.
Crops coming in pretty.
The four types. I'm not sure. I want to say the T45. It has like this bar on the top of the armor that goes straight across the chest. T50 has two handles, one on each side of the chest. I said T50, T51. T60 doesn't have any, but it's also different from the X1. You can tell the difference between the X1 and the T60. Build something over here too. Like I said, I don't build much. I give you like bare minimum of what you need. Defense, beds, food. Advance, because that's just like that. I've been talking about Priscilla. How the fuck did I miss? Bitch. Do that just to make sure like nobody's coming off to the side and trying to attack or anything like that. Like as I'm saying that, fuck your leg. You running? Where you running to? Fuck your arm. Anybody else? Anybody else? And now we change over to boomstick. Just, I was about to say just in case, because we're breaching this place. You never know. And I kind of can't use boomstick when I'm defending settlers because Boomy has a spray. And because she has a spray, settlers get killed easily. Which means after they'll turn on you. So end up having to reload the level. Also, fixing X1 is expensive. When I say that, the original, the T45 that I had, that I used all up until recently, all I needed was some steel to fix it. You need steel, aluminum, copper, circuitry. You can do is shut up, don't get up, stay down. Stay down, my friend, stay down. Afro Samurai. Because I forgot to use Samurai. Samurai. With a bad guy that they never said his name until the second show. Okay, so that's a railroad dead drop. Because that's a railroad sign. They're fighting the Institute. They're fighting the Institute. How are you going to fight the Institute when you can't even get in there? What is your point of actual opposition? Like, when are you physically opposing them? Morally, yeah. But how do you fight something? He gave him a leg up. But see, yeah, you just saw boomstick. I shot one and just the spray was like boom. Don't, yeah. Back in my Halo days. I used to be pretty good with a sniper back in the Halo days. I haven't played a Halo game in I don't know how long. The last one I played was like 4 with my wife and kids. Slayer Gaming, Princess Gamer, Queen Sway, and my two stepdaughters. I was about to say, you did, Mark. I always like to get a sniper rifle because my thing is, if I can hit you from a distance, why would I put myself in a position to get damaged up close and personal? And I used to be very good with a sniper rifle to the point where my son, Slayer Gaming, you haven't seen him recently on his channel. He's all grown now. He's kind of too cool for me. That's what happens when they grow up. They get too cool for dad. But when we all used to play, like he didn't really want me to get a sniper rifle because if I had a clear line of sight, chances are I could hit you from halfway across the stage. He got hip to my tactics because as a sniper, what I would do is I would always try to take the high ground or someplace where I had a good scope of everything around me, and then I'd shoot you. Like, I wonder if you can hear my dog snoring. I don't remember. I think it was 4. It might have been 3, but it was 4. Probably 4. We were running around, and he was running, and he knew I had a sniper rifle because he was looking at my screen. He wasn't supposed to. We were playing local 4-player co-op, and he was moving around, and he went into a building, but I don't know, just I calculated how fast he could move up the steps and where approximately he'd be, and I tracked him through a wall. I couldn't see through the wall, but I tracked him through a wall. As soon as he went by a window, I shot him in the head. Now, at this point, I think like Overwatch was just coming out, so and he plays Overwatch, and he's sitting there like, Dad, if I didn't know you weren't cheating, I swear up and down you cheated somehow. The way you tracked me and shot me in the head, like just like where you knew I was like, and I told him, I calculated like the player characters run this fast, so and I gotta move, and when I move my rifle up and down, it moves at a certain speed as well. So when you calculate that, you got to like approximately be somewhere where he was. So and that's how I shot him in the head. He was like, "No, I get it, don't worry, but like you can't do that online, or they will like swear up down you're cheating." I'm like, but I'm not cheating. I'm calculating. He was like, "Pop." I'm like, oh, okay.
What's going on?
There's a group of raiders. Find them.
Are we shooting? Are we shooting? It's almost, yeah, we're shooting. Lasers. Bust caps. And then everybody dies. Bust caps. Everybody laying on the ground. Bust caps. Take your motherfucking chain. Bust caps.
Thanks for agreeing.
Because
to
we
help.
taking everything. Don't laugh at me. That was actually a song we did when I was like 17. Yeah, I used to be I had a group called the Murderous Clique. Actually, when I finish this video, when I edit and everything, I'm probably going to send it to, because one of the members of the Murderous Clique is dead. My good friend Victor, his brother Adrian, was shot and killed out in Camden. I don't know if you know anything about the East Coast, but Camden is one of the most violent places out there. It's almost, I don't want to liken it to Chicago, but it is pretty dangerous, and you will get shot. You can and will get shot out there. Like almost everybody has a gun out there. So I stay away from places like that. But as I was saying, my friend's brother was shot out there. He was a founding member of the Murderous Clique, and we did that when like Murder Inc., Ja Rule and Ashanti and Irv Gotti and Lloyd and everybody, they were just coming out big. I was like 17. It was me, my younger brother, my friend Adrian, my friend Victor, and my friend Will. And we had a group, and we were actually pretty okay. But one of the songs was actually called Bus Cabs. You're not letting me shoot that for real, bitch. Without okay, yeah, this. You can see what I'm talking about. Like when you charge it up, plus the oh shit, I didn't see you coming. 2 times damage modifier. I was about to say, just give me a little bit, and your head comes off. So I didn't shoot then. Because you couldn't see me, punk. And your body comes off. Why? One thing I didn't get, I don't understand the lore. Maybe somebody can point this out for me. Why do the Raiders...
Are we pack
Oh, shit. Sorry. You guys know I record late at night when the kids go to sleep, so... Why do the Raiders keep Mirelurks as, like, pets? Because I don't think you can train a Mirelurk to be an attack dog. But...
Yes.
One little detail I like about the armor is the headlamps. They're on the different ones. There's the headlamps, but on this version, the X1, the X01, the headlamps are the eyes. So the eyes light up and illuminate everything around. So technically, this has nothing to do with the story, but I figured I'd get it done because it's for the settlements. Stop moving. Look at me. I'm about to eat. And your body is gone. 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 2 targets. And you're going too. Mr. Garrison. Mr. Garrison. I'm just checking around because that's what you gotta do. Shut him down. Okay, I already shot you. But as I was saying prior, why use sniper rifles? It's make in my personal opinion, it makes all the sense in the world. Which is funny because my personal fighting style is I'm a brawler. I like to get up in your face and fight. But in something like this, if I don't need to take damage, why would I get anywhere near you and I can shoot you from like 100 yards away at least? And you guys see how far the distance is. I'm busting caps from like way over yonder. Is that it? That's his eyeball. That's his eyeball. Oh. It's his eyeball.
I wonder how Forage
Boomstick.
or maybe they dug right into a spring.
From Boomstick to Priscilla. And we turn off the lights, as Nelly Furtado said, so we don't get discovered. Because we hostile. Well, I mean, they're hostile, but they're hiding. They're hiding. What do we do when people hide? Well, that wasn't it. I mean, that was...
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
We got a loot. Earthang. Earthang. See, I play on Xbox. I'm not even sure which version I have anymore. They got all those crazy ass ones. But one of the games I wanted to try was Forspoken. I watched the Rad Brad play that. I don't think he finished that. If he did, I'm not aware. But what I know that like he did. Okay, it's Devontae the One and the Rad Brad said the same thing. They were doing YouTube for like 13 years before they got their channels up and got really big. And I'm sitting there like, shit. I've been doing this for like this particular channel. I've been doing YouTube for over 3 years. I've had other channels. My first channel was actually a sketch comedy channel, and they're not my best work, but I do want to continue doing that. I was inspired by RDC World 1, and I'm sitting there like, shoot. I don't know if I ever told that story. Well, like I said, I was inspired by RDC World 1, but the name King Sway, boom, stick to the rescue. Or no, well, not rescue, but, you know, she's fucking everything up. I was watching something. Dwayne and Jazz, actually. Motherfucker, are you? Yes, you are. You're healing. Bitch, fuck you. But I didn't know who they were at the time. And they were watching they were doing a reaction with King Vader about something King Vader had done. And it was before I even understood. 3-4 years ago, I was not really into YouTube. I wasn't a YouTuber. I just watched. You know, every once in a while. My biggest thing I watched was, it's called Slug Street Scrappers. Slug Street Scrappers, yeah. Michael Brock and Sean Charney and everything, which is funny because I'm friends with those people on Facebook. I talk to them every once in a while. So, yeah, you know, right? Just like I do with High Speed and everybody. Hey, High Speed, if you're watching, what's good? Bus capping you. You son of a bitch, you moved. Take this. But they were asking him how we got the name King Vader. And he got the name King Vader because he watched King Batch. Now, it's, again, at the time, I didn't know who the fuck King Batch was. You know, or Divine and OGs and everything. And I didn't know what that stuff was. And he was like, well, if he can be King Batch, I'm King Vader. So I'm like, well, if he's King Vader, fuck it, I'm King Sway. And that's how King Sway was born. I'm pretty sure I told that story before, but I don't know how long ago it was, because I don't say it often, because nobody really asks me about my moniker. But I do say it is a metaphor. Oh, really? The reason why electricity is going off is in my suit, that motherfucker had his leg messed up. See, that's another thing about Boomstick. Even if she doesn't hit you directly, just is somebody hit me or something? Yeah. And you just fucking exploded. She's got a Tesla system where if you come near me, she zaps you. If enemies come near me, she zaps you. That's actually why I had to kill everybody in Covenant. I got let into Covenant, and then I guess they were thinly veiled allies. They got shocked and everybody attacked me, so I killed everybody in Covenant. But yeah. The name King Sway is a loose translation for power. Sway is to be able to persuade or have some degree of control or be able to persuade. It means I can get you to do what I want. King, kind of obvious term, you know, a ruler, supreme power, and authority. An authority of making you do what I want. I'm as someone said when I explained it to them, I'm him. A younger girl that I work with, I'm Himothy. So yeah, just that's kind of but yeah, it's a loose translation for power, or me just beating that little piss out of you, whichever you prefer. Um,
That's
yeah.
the best news I've heard in a long
So that's where
time.
Kingsway comes from. But back to my because I'm been jumping all over the place with my crazy ass stories. My original sketch stuff, because like I said, they said 13 years. I'm in 3 years into this, and I just started playing video games on this channel because I had a game channel. I haven't touched my gaming channel in quite some time because I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't getting views like that. I'll also be honest enough to say I wasn't advertising
Ambushed on the road.
the
We're
way I
outnumbered
could
5 to
have.
1.
And I jump from project. I don't want to say jump from project to project, but this has been a consistent project. Whereas sometimes I go and do other things, and then like I get bored with them, and then I was like, nah, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. I have a channel, Cinematech Gamer Clips, where I do cinematics from games and things, and I show them. That didn't pick up the way I wanted it to. Like at least 50 views per video, and I'd have been happy, and I'd have kept it going. It was barely doing like 10 to 20, so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I have my original sketch comedy thing, Kingsway 82, and that's how everything got started. I don't even remember what got me to do reaction videos, but this is Kingsway 82 was my original channel, but I do now consider this channel, Kingsway Entertainment, to be my main channel. It is actually my biggest one. I got to get back to doing. I used to do RPG horror stories. I did this. This is when I had a lot more time. See, when I first started this channel, I had one job. I had one job. Me and a kid. It was me, my kids, and my wife, and everything. And we were sitting there, and I had time to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm divorced now, so that does take time. I get my kids. We have 50-50 with them. Yeah, I'm going into a little bit of my life story. But
Let's see what
in
you
the
have.
point of me being divorced, I went back to fighting. If you ain't figured that out from me doing the reactions to fighting, so I have training. I work as a bouncer, and that's almost 12 hours, and I work 5 days a week. So I still and I run the Etsy shop. I run the Etsy shop to do the inventory and everything with that. I do advertising for that, not just here but other places. I actually need to do more advertising and be on my social media more, my Instagram, because I put my Instagram in here, but I haven't really been doing much. I'm on a fitness journey. I picked up a couple pounds. I want to lose them. I don't look the way I used to. I used to be like they used to call me muscle midget, so that'll give you an idea of what I used to look like. Um, I own real estate, so I manage that. I just started a company with my son. We're an indie game development company, and with my ex-wife, I have a catering service, plus the books I write, and on top of that, still trying to be a father. I don't have much time for dating, so that's why a lot of channels, when I had the time for them, they fell to the wayside. I have a RPG horror story called RPG Story Realm. I haven't done anything with that for the longest. I tried to take it into a different direction, but what I think I'm going to do with that is, uh, I was inspired by uh, all things D&D. I'm going to do something like that for RPG Story Realm. And Devontae the One, the way he animates his stories, I'm going to do something like that for Kingsway 82. Because I got a bunch of crazy ass stories about me bouncing and just tales from my life. So after I get the scripts up and running and I do the voiceovers, I'm going to have someone animate that, and then I'm going to put those up, and we'll see how that does. But so far, this is just me buying stuff. So we're going to end the video on this one. As you can see, I'm hoarding caps as well. I hoard caps and I hoard all kinds of ammunition. So if you like this video, I do want to say thank you guys for watching. I know these don't get the big the big numbers that I normally do. These get like 20, 30 views as opposed to like the hundreds of views I get on my regular videos. But I still want to thank you guys for watching anyway. Hit the like, subscribe button, hit the notification button, and the bell. Down in the description below will be links to my Etsy shop, will be links to the books that I have currently published on Amazon, and links to my and a link to my Patreon, Kingsway Entertainment on Patreon. That will be NSFW. I partnered with some of the lovely ladies that I work with. They supply me with pictures and videos, and I give them to you guys. If you actually, I will be doing other things as well behind the scenes at the bar. You know, just them being stupid and the good times we have behind the scenes at some of the skits that I have planned. I'm actually shooting movies, any movies, and I'm putting them on film festivals and things like that. So as I was saying, yeah, I'm really busy. That's why some of the channels fall to the wayside. It's not that I don't want to. It's just like I have to. If I'm doing one thing, I'm not doing another, and that's just what it became. So I do apologize to all my. I know not all my followers are going to see this, but I do apologize to all of them. If you want to support me in a more personal way with that Patreon, I would greatly thank you, especially everybody here at the Sway household. And I will put your name up in the credits as we do a credit roll, so everybody can know you're cool as fuck. At the very least to me, cause shit. But in the meantime, between time, I'm always with my peace signs. It's your main man, King Sway, and we definitely gonna catch you in the next one. Pop out this armor like, whoa. My X1. Yeah.